Yes. This is Empire Crypto TV here on this Monday afternoon if you're in Africa. This is Stone here taking care of you. Apparently, the Crypto King is not around with me as usual. He's always here with me, accompanying me. But I will keep you open minded with the latest in the cryptocurrency space right here on Empire Crypto TV. Of course, it's a Monday. It's been a bullish Monday across the crypto space, not only but the crypto space, but also the market abroad, assets and stocks, and also because of the Federal Reserve Bank releasing a statement saying that they will raise the interest rates by March. So we're also going to be going to that, and we're also going to just be looking at this bullish market that is happening on a Monday. So I just called the show the Monday bull market. But over and there, thank you very much for joining me from all over the place. If you're joining me outside the continent of Africa, good morning, good day. But here in Africa or in South Africa, it's the afternoon, of course. We are looking at the technical expertise of the market. And just want to share with you, just showing you this chart right now, showing a breakout that's happened just a few minutes ago within the cryptocurrency space. As you can see here, I have a bullish checkmate. Sorry for that. It's just hiding that statement. This is a bullish checkmate. If you are looking at this chart closely, and bullish checkmates also a sign of a bullish trend that has or will occur most definitely on this market. As we can see, we can just go through some of the technical expertise that explain what is a bullish checkmate right here. In a bullish checkmate, the opposite occurs typically at a support rather than resistant level. The long week, that we had last week of a bearish trend, but now we're seeing a bullish trend all of a sudden. But can it last? That's the thing. Can this bullish market last than what it should be? But we'll see what happens. But looking at the market right now, $38,000, just above $38,000, 165, and the resistance, it broke through the resistance. Like I wouldn't normally like put my buy order immediately, because I'll have to wait for my time for a certain time so that it hits a certain point so that I can have a bullish trend, a proper bullish trend. But I'm not sure if this is the bullish trend that we are waiting for. But we are waiting for the $40,000 mark per cryptocurrency at this point in time. But also the news that came up in the Federal Reserve Bank regarding the interest rates. Of course, in Washington, there were news that came out. I just want to read it. Fed's match taker fear flattening economy meets higher interest rates. So interest rates will be raised, I think, in March. And then there's a story right here. Washington, January 28th, the Federal Reserve Bank plans to raise interest rates in March on assumption the U.S. economy will largely steer clear of fallout from the Omicron variant of the coronavirus and keep growing at a healthy clip. So the main news in terms of if you're a trader, the thing that you can take out of this story is that if the Federal Reserve Bank raise the interest rates, it means that the investors will run into hedging, meaning that people will start investing in cryptocurrencies, gold, and other assets, also in stocks. Hence, this why I also showed you. Okay, there's another. Also, Apple stocks also took a hike. They have a bullish trend as well, not only in cryptocurrencies. So last week's let me say, slow market and bearish market was not only affecting the cryptocurrency, but it was also affecting other stocks and other assets that are invested on, because they wanted to wait on the Federal Reserve Bank decision whether they're going to raise the interest rates or they're going to lower interest rates. But the announcement came out saying that they will raise the interest rates. If now the Federal Reserve Bank raises the interest rates, it means that people will be likely to be investing in other assets that they will hedge on or protecting their funds, because interest rates basically mean that the power of borrowing the dollar will be very higher. So people will rather invest in stocks and invest in gold and invest particularly in Bitcoin. Now, one of the stocks that is also invested on is the Apple brand, which is now doing well, which has a similar trend chart like the Bitcoin. As you can see, it has that bullish, very powerful bullish, which is also a 15-minute chart, if I'm not mistaken. So going back to cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin, we're also seeing that bullish, that aggressive bullish trend that just formed also just last 15 minutes ago. That bullish trend, which came to known as the bullish checkmate. The bullish checkmate has a distribution level right here in this point, and at some point it's going to just shoot up. And then when it shoots up, it causes that bullish checkmate. And this part, I think, is known as the bullish checkmate because there is little buying or selling during that period, and you just see like bullish bearish candlesticks making that checkmate sign, that checkmate that you could see on the board, like on the board game that I may assume that they've taken it from. And also looking at the coinmarketcap.com, even the market cap has also increased from 1.6 to 1.7 since last Friday, at least trying to reach back to that $2 trillion market cap that we are normally used to seeing with the cryptocurrencies. Now looking at the coin market cap as well also has those green charts or those green green signs that we are heading for a bullish trend. And also we have the Doji as well doing very well. Also news came out from the Doji concerning their project also having that bullish checkmate. There is the base or the support level right here at 353.55, and then it also took a bearish 10, a bullish 10, I mean to say, and there is a checkmate as well. It has also formed a similar trend like the Bitcoin, also having that bullish checkmate as well. There's also a bullish checkmate as well on this Apple stock. So it is that bullish. So can you see like also this, it's sort of like a bullish checkmate as well. So there is now that knowledge that everyone was waiting on the Federal Reserve Bank last week to make a decision whether they will raise the interest rates or they will lower the interest rates. That is the thing that is affecting the market currently right now. Moving over, of course, I was looking also as well the story regarding in Arizona, United States of America, a story came out that is also like a sort of a positive story regarding the cryptocurrency as a whole. Crypto flip side news, Arizona to make BTC legal tender hash rate will grow aggressively. Doge coin overtakes Terra. Wonderland contemplates shutdown. Internet Computer to integrate BTC and Ethereum. This is a storyline that just came out a few hours ago. Okay, I just want to read on as well. Excuse those videos, they just come in between when you are reading, but it's fine. But let's go on. Looking at the Dogecoin, of course, just pulled off 0.93% in the last few hours. Okay, Bitcoin, we can recap Arizona to make Bitcoin legal tender and miners, but I'm gonna just only take from the top part. The story itself, right there on the top, is a story that I'm looking to follow it as time goes on. There's not much that I can take out of it, but it is enough for me to share it with you. And another thing that also like sort of like puts me on the edge with the cryptocurrencies being on a bullish trend on this Monday is that on the experts predict how high Ethereum's price could go in 2022, make or bear. Yeah, Ethereum has that strength of making up, because I was also speaking about it, about Ethereum's power coming because they are moving from a level of proof of work to a level of proof of stake, POS, because that's a new level of of mining, but mining is something that is going to be taken out, but proof of stake is something that is going to be integrated regarding with the Ethereum. Looking at the editorial, Ethereum is the most well-known altcoin, and it's much more than just another cryptocurrency for many investors and enthusiasts alike, and experts say it could grow in value as much as 400% in 2022. You know, normally, you know, when I talk about 2022, I thought it was gonna have this negative vibe to it, but people are looking more and more positive. Also the Luna, looking at the Luna, of course, which is bypassed by the Dogecoin. I just want to look at the chart as well, just trying to study it. Every chart, the stocks, it's surprising. They all have that checkmate formation, and market trends are similar. So in correlation with the stocks, the cryptocurrencies are moving together with the stocks, which is something quite amazing as well. But let us just look at the chart at Luna while it's still unfolding. The data seems to be a bit slow. But there's also another news that I'd like to share that has to do with Kazakhstan's development in the cryptocurrency space, but that will come later on. But while this chart is still forming, okay, let me just go through another prediction. Okay, last week I also shared some prediction about how Bitcoin would look like in the weeks to come or days to come. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, they say minimum it could reach at $33,000, but this is not my source. These are outside sources, a variety of analysts coming together, and these are the numbers that they think it will fall down to $35,000 per coin. Maybe minimum and maximum price is 38,000. Okay, it's sitting at 38,000 right now. They could be right, 38,000, 39. So as time goes on, maximum will be having $40,000 per coin as time goes on. But for now, we are looking at $38,000 per coin. But with these news that are coming out, with this very bullish trends, very aggressive bullish trends that are coming out, as you can see right now, you can see that bullish candlestick forming with an aggressive, just going right beyond the $38,000 per mark, trying to reach the $39,000 per coin, which is something very, very positive to see. But also remember, if there is a strong bullish trend, there might be a strong bearish trend to follow. But let us not hope that it falls below $37,000. For now, let us hope that it just keeps on going. It reaches that $40,000 per coin, where we can have a support and resistance of between maybe say $40,000 to $44,000 per coin at this point in time. But looking at the chart right now, things are looking quite positive. But let's see what happens next. But another thing that I needed to share with you is the fact that the cryptocurrency space in itself is growing as an industry. And in its growth, we have been blessed to have known that there are some people who are involved on the far side of the world in the cryptocurrency space. Something that I would like to share with the viewers regarding cryptocurrencies. If you just would allow me, give me a second or two. If you just, let me just do this. Just a second or two. I'd like to share a video, like to share the video. All right. And here we go. Hope that you can hear it, all of us. Right. Okay. Let's go full view. And then let's go.
The vast Central Asian country, famous for space launches
and liftoff,
nomadic heritage, and now
Bitcoin,
cryptocurrencies 比特币挖矿.
Within 2 years, Kazakhstan has become second only to the US as a global leader in Bitcoin mining, the complex technological process that powers this digital money.
There's no place that symbolizes Kazakhstan's crypto boom more than this.
Just outside the city of Ekibastuz, they've built one of the largest mines in the world. This highly secured facility is owned by Kazakhstan's biggest mining company, Energix. It hosts equipment worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
У нас территория 15 гектар, здесь расположено 8 ангаров. Покажем, что ангар.
How many machines?
50,000 on all data centers. Здесь расположено оборудование более 5000 устройств нового образца 2021 года. Также расположены стеллажи с полками по 15 этажей на 2 уровня.
What's happening inside these powerful computers is the backbone of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. The decentralized digital money can be spent on an increasing amount of things online and offline. There's no middleman or banks involved. The money is sent directly to the wallet of a person or shop. In order for a payment to be successful, a huge network of volunteers around the world are required to use computers to check and verify it automatically. The process involves extremely complex mathematical problems. Volunteers are randomly rewarded with new bitcoins.
Оттуда заходит холодный воздух, проходит через майнер и выдувается и уходит на горячий коридор. Там расположены у нас осевые вентиляторы, которые охлаждают оборудование.
In November 2021, the global crypto market reached a cap of $3 trillion, growing fivefold from a year ago.
Я уже работаю здесь больше 3 лет. Я был самым первым оператором, самостоятельно, методом тыка. Электричество, как все это подключается, как подается интернет, как настраивается роутер. На данный момент я являюсь начальником департамента по хостингу, и наша команда на данный момент уже составляет больше 150 человек.
The booming industry offers a new career path to young Kazakhs like 19-year-old Almaz.
Я здесь 10 дней стажировался, потом прошел стажировку и начал работать. Я не знал про биткоин, ни разу не слышал об этом. Потом, как сюда пришел, только слышал. Моя смена с 8 до 8 мы занимаемся, обслуживаем машинки, чтобы бесперебойная работа была постоянно.
Поначалу объяснил своей семье, но у меня родители стали старые закалки. Они особо не вникли из-за этого. Они, главное, знают, что со мной все хорошо, я сыт, я одет, у меня есть где жить. Все, главное, я зарабатываю, я хорошо зарабатываю, нормально зарабатываю.
15 дней работаем, 15 дней отдыхаем. Когда здесь работаем, 15 дней мы здесь живем.
Sub-Zero?
Да.
Do you ever get lonely or bored here?
Никак не живет. Мне, в принципе, тут нравится. Тут, например, есть, с алмазом, например, основные, которые я живу.
То есть, получается, обзор на 2 стороны.
Maldiz Shubayeva, one of the only Kazakh women in crypto mining, is setting up a new facility in the city of Almaty, next to a power substation.
Это вызывает интерес, потому что как женщина занимается криптовалютой, не только вот просто бумажной офисной работой, от строительства площадки, подготовки, включения трансформатора. Вот.
Yeah.
How much money does it cost to build a container like this?
About $15,000.
How long does it take to construct one of these?
About 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
Quick.
Я не считаю, что я особенный, я просто считаю, что, наверное, первое, но за мной последует еще много женщин. Среди клиентов у меня также есть женщины, которые вот работающие женщины, которые в майнинге видят дополнительный доход. То, что очень хотелось бы, что нас будет больше, прекрасной половины в этой сфере бизнеса.
Busy.
Yeah.
Does that work? The crypto rush means Moldir barely has time for her family or her favourite pastime, horse riding. But today, she's taking a break.
Шагай, Абу! Абу, шагай!
It's easier running a crypto mine than riding this horse, isn't it?
Yeah! Ну, последние 4 года я могу сказать, что, в принципе, полностью моя жизнь практически на 90% прошла на работе, что приходилось даже иногда засыпать в своем же кабинете. Возбуждает. Это утро начинается с того, что ты смотришь курс биткоина. И когда он начал расти до 50, то есть это действительно, это такой адреналин. То же самое сейчас, как на лошадках покатались, то же самое мы ощущаем каждый день.
Right. Oh, wow.
Is it nice for us?
Really good. Kazakhstan's crypto boom began in 2019 when local and foreign miners started making use of the country's abundant and cheap electricity supplies. But it was actually events over the border in China that really boosted the industry here.
China's central bank's crackdown on cryptos, calling all crypto-related activities illegal.
It looks like they've gone absolute.
In July 2021, the former epicenter of crypto mining introduced a strict ban. Miners flooded out of the country to relocate their businesses in Kazakhstan. One Chinese miner we spoke to has been working in the industry for over a decade. He asked us to protect his identity.
我个人对这个事情呢，感觉还是比较遗憾的。国家既然发布了这个法律，那我们就要遵守国家的规定。
Have you seen many Chinese mining companies try to move to Kazakhstan?
因为哈萨克斯坦离中国比较近，它的矿场的建设速度特别快，大量的机器呢会涌向哈萨克斯坦，所以这也是我来哈萨克斯坦的一个目的。
This box came from China. It's already running.
How many mining rigs came from China in this stack?
More than 1,000. More than 1,000. The sound, the working machine, it's make me excited because it's sound of money, digital money. Очень много заявок поступает, стало к нам. Телефон, конечно же, разорвался, очень много имейлов мы получали, официальные запросы. И мы как раз находимся в процессе обсуждения, проектирования новых проектов.
But the exponential growth has put pressure on energy supplies in the country. This 2,500 rig mine was forced to shut down because of restrictions on energy supplies.
Новое строительство, все контейнера отправлены.
The government is now considering how to manage the impact of its burgeoning new industry. An additional tax levy has been introduced for energy used by crypto mining. What's the government position on electricity shortages, and are people going to have blackouts in their homes? Has it already happened?
Собственно, электроэнергии не бесконечно в Казахстане. Если мы говорили в 2019 году, что у нас в Казахстане профицит, то сейчас об этом профиците говорить не приходится. Поэтому мы можем говорить о том, что на каком-то объеме майнинга мы остановимся.
When energy supplies are put under strain, things can become tense. In January, massive protests erupted across Kazakhstan after a sudden increase in fuel prices. There was no direct link to crypto mining, but the impact was huge for miners. The nationwide internet was shut down. It took the entire industry offline for 5 days. It slowed the global network down by 18% and caused a dip in the price of Bitcoin. Kazakhstan's cheap electricity comes at an environmental cost too. Just 20 minutes drive from Energix, 2 other crypto mines are plugged directly into this coal-fired power station.
This is an interesting sort of penny drop moment for me. I myself have bought Bitcoin. I use a phone, use an app, a couple of taps, and I've got a little bit of this currency that's futuristic. But now I'm here and I'm seeing the physical, real world side of Bitcoin. Very noisy, very warm. This is how the whole thing works. Without this, Bitcoin wouldn't exist.
Горжусь ли я тем, что Казахстан – вторая держава по майнингу криптовалюты? Я бы сказала нет. Я родилась и выросла в городе Караганда. Это город, где находится один из крупнейших угольных бассейнов в нашей стране. И, конечно, каждый день, когда я выхожу из дома, я могу видеть тот воздух, которым я дышу. Так вот, по цифрам 2017 года мы видим, что доля угля составляла 49%, возобновляемых источников энергии приходилось менее 2%. I cannot understand why they should sit on coal here and why I have to breathe with this pollution while they're generating their income, and this is...
Майнинг в Казахстане сегодня действительно потребляет, просто так называемую, грязную энергию. Я думаю, что да, пик майнинга в общем достигнут. Все остальное развитие будет возможно только при строительстве инфраструктуры в зеленой энергетике. По сути, это некая технологическая революция, которую мы уже несколько видели. И, собственно, наша задача не пропустить этот момент и быть одними из участников этой, так сказать, криптореволюции во всем мире.
Kazakhstan's mining growth has clearly had a big impact on the country. The excitement about this blossoming industry was palpable during our time in the country, with fortunes being made and businesses built from nothing. But clearly, the growth has come at a cost. Such is the importance of this country to the world of Bitcoin now, that tough decisions taken here not only affect Kazakhstan, but the future of cryptocurrencies the world over.
Okay, of course, fellow listeners, I wanted to show that the deeper side of cryptocurrencies, behind all the glitz and the glam, some of the unknown pioneers far in Kazakhstan, there are challenges regarding cryptocurrencies. This part had to do with the mining. Hence, that is why most of the technological sectors regarding the creation of cryptocurrencies are moving towards what you call a proof of stake, whereby you'll have to use computer consensus in order to develop Bitcoins. But for now, I just want to go through some comments that I want to. Kolisile, thank you very much. Sell it for sending your message with that. And then there's another comment that there is no increase in long position from COT report, and percent shows they have been cooling off the longs and increasing the shorts. Wow, okay, very nice. I think it's a lie. Fed won't raise the rates. Powell likes to give his friends free money. They're at Wall Street. Well, okay, everybody has their own view about this whole Federal Reserve Bank, and the thing is, nobody knows what's going to happen regarding the stocks or the cryptocurrencies, because it's affecting everything in the financial market sector. So let us see and wait. And I would like to thank everyone for watching the show and for sharing the show with me tonight. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. This is Empire Crypto TV with Stone. Thank you very much.